I made my first digital product for myself. I uploaded it to Etsy and a few days later, someone bought it. It was $5, not exactly life-changing money, but what happened next totally changed the direction of my business and honestly, my life. Because it showed me something most people don't realize when they're starting out. That you don't need a huge audience or a big idea or a full-blown launch plan to start something real. You just need a simple product, a little bit of strategy, and a whole lot of heart. In this video, I'm going to share what I did, what I would do differently now, and how you can take your very first step, even if you have no idea where to start. So let's go ahead and get on into it. So a few years ago, back in the end of 2019, I created this really simple Canva brand board template. It really wasn't anything fancy or special, but I made it for myself to get clear on the colors, fonts, and visuals that I wanted to use for a business that I was running. But then I thought, if this helped me, if this brand board template helped me in my business, maybe it could help someone else with their business branding too. So I cleaned it up a little bit, I uploaded it to Etsy, and quite literally a few days later, cha-ching, I had made my first sale. It was only like around $5, but it was everything. Because that tiny sale gave me something huge. It gave me proof. Proof that I could create something once and have it make money in the background while I was off being a mum, cooking dinner, or in the case of when I got this sale, when I was doing the grocery shopping. That one little template lit a spark. It led to more listings, more sales. It turned into a YouTube channel, a blog, my own online store with Shopify, a membership, and the business that I have now and I absolutely love. But if I had to do it all again, there is one big thing that I would change. So back then, I was loosely watching trends because I wanted to see what was working, what was selling, and what other people were doing. And that part was smart because trends can give you direction, especially when you're just starting out. But here is what I didn't realize at the time. So even if a trend is working for somebody else, it still really does need to fit you. So for example, you wouldn't start creating dog-themed product if it was trending if you're not really a dog person, right? Or launch a teacher planner if you've never actually been a teacher. I actually recently made this mistake myself when I started an Etsy shop of sublimation and SVG files for Cricut crafters. I liked the idea of crafting with my Cricut and designing the SVG and sublimation files for myself as a hobby. But what I didn't know or realize then when I started this experiment, what I was thinking, what I should have realized is that I should have just left it as a hobby. And because I wasn't excited about it, about turning it into a business, I didn't have that passion to turn something I enjoyed as a hobby into a shop, I lost motivation pretty fast. Even though these types of digital products were and are still trending, people are getting hundreds and hundreds of sales, it just wasn't aligned. That's when I realized the difference between a quick sale and building something that lasts. And I think I just lost my way trying to chase the shiny object, and I lost track of what I believe and teach my members of the Creators Growth Club. So creating and selling products that align with what I call the profitable digital product formula. It's simple, but it's so, so powerful. So what are you passionate about? What are you good at? What is in demand right now? When you can hit that sweet spot, your digital product has real power, and it's something that you'll most likely want to continue creating and selling in the future. So let me give you a quick example. So let's say you want to create a digital journal. If you search digital journal on Etsy using something like EverBee, you'll see shops making hundreds of sales every single month. So yes, there is demand for sure, but the opportunity is in making it yours. What is your perspective? What is your story? What niche could you serve that feels true to you and your own experiences? That's how you take a trending product and build something aligned, something sustainable and truly soulful. So here is your takeaway for this video. I want you to ask yourself, what is something that I have figured out the hard way that could potentially help someone else? That one idea might be the seed of your very first digital product. It could be a planner that made you get out of a truly hard season in your life. It could be a checklist that helped you stay organized in your day-to-day if you're a busy mum, for example. It could be a journal that supported your mental health. So I don't want you to overthink it. I just want you to start with that simple question. And if you would love a little guidance turning that spark into a real sellable digital product, then I would love to invite you to a free event that I'm hosting called the Start with Heart Challenge. So the Start with Heart Challenge is my free 5-day experience to help you choose your product idea, design it using Canva. Yes, I will be giving you a template to help you along your way, and get it Etsy ready with confidence. This challenge is designed to be gentle, supportive, and doable, even if you've never created a digital product before. So if you are watching this before the challenge starts, that's amazing. All you need to do is just go ahead and sign up and join us live when the challenge starts. And if you're watching this later, not to worry, you can still click the link below and join. Chances are the replay is waiting for you, so you can go ahead and walk through it at your own pace. To join us when it starts, just click the link in the description box below and I'll add you to the waitlist and then send you updates when the challenge is live. Okay, my friend, I think that's about it for today, but let me know in the comments, what is something that you've figured out the hard way that could help somebody else? Or if you've made your first digital product already, what is it? I would love to hear about it. So if this video has given you the clarity or motivation, please hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Or maybe I'll see you inside the challenge. Okay, bye for now.